The day before the college entrance exam, Blake agreed to go out and celebrate his coming of age with a girl he had only recently met at a bar, a rebellious little delinquent. For someone who claimed to value the exam above everything else, Blake's agreement was shocking. That afternoon in the restroom, I accidentally overheard that delinquent girl whispering to her friends, "Tonight, I'm going to make sure Blake keeps me company. Tomorrow, he won't be going to the exam at all." In my previous life, when Blake told me about their plans, I had desperately tried to stop him. But all I got in return was his cold, mocking voice. "Melissa, Annika planned this for my 18th birthday. Just because you're too timid to celebrate with me doesn't mean you get to stop me from pursuing happiness." For his future, I endured the humiliation and secretly told his parents what I had overheard. At night, they locked him inside the house. Next morning, they personally dragged him to the exam hall. Blake ended up getting into Yale University just as he wished. But Annika, enraged that her plan had failed, got drunk. She was assaulted that same night. Unable to bear the trauma, she jumped from the 33rd floor and died instantly. When Blake heard the news, he completely snapped. He invited me to his house, acted unusually gentle, and intentionally left evidence behind. After I left, he called the police and accused me of having improper intentions. My future was ruined. My parents, driven to despair after being doxxed and attacked online, committed suicide by turning on the gas at home. Blake stood at our doorway filming their final moments as they struggled for breath. He even brought the video to the prison to show me. "Melissa, I want your entire family buried with Annika." Traumatized beyond repair, my congenital heart disease acted up. I died in prison, collapsing on the cold floor. When I opened my eyes again, I was back on the day before the college entrance exam. Blake was next to me, rambling excitedly about the celebration that night. I looked at him and smiled. This time he could do whatever he wanted. "Hey, Melissa, what's with your attitude? Do you have to freak out every time another girl talks to me?" A familiar voice jolted me back. I lowered my head, my wrists were free of shackles. In front of me, Blake pointed and scolded just as he used to. I had really been reborn. In my previous life, this was the day I stopped Blake from going out with Annika. He got into Yale, yes, but Annika died after being assaulted while drunk. After receiving the news, Blake pretended to reconcile with me, lured me to his house, removed his clothes, and filmed everything. Then he uploaded the video online and called the police, framing me for sexual assault. I was imprisoned. My parents, hounded mercilessly online, turned on the gas and took their own lives. When they died, Blake was right outside the door. He filmed their suffering with cold eyes and left with a smile. Next day, he visited me in prison. He played the entire video in front of me and screamed hoarsely, "Melissa, if you hadn't stopped me, Annika wouldn't have died. My grades were always excellent. I would have gotten into Yale even if I'd gone out that night. You selfish witch. Annika died because of you. Your whole family deserves to be buried with her." He knew I had congenital heart disease. He knew exactly what that video would do to me. As the pain seized my heart, the last thing I saw was the smile lingering at the corner of his lips. Memory sent a freezing chill through me. My face grew pale. Just then, a mocking voice chimed beside us. "Oh, come on, Blake, you have to understand her. Melissa's just a top student. She's too scared to go out and party. It's normal for her to feel a little jealous that Annika gets to go with you." Blake's friend's voice dragged me back to reality. Blake looked at me and smirked with undisguised contempt. Then he patted his buddy on the shoulder, his tone full of pride. "Annika said she has prepared a huge surprise for my coming of age tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. Celebrating my 18th birthday with such a beautiful girl, I'm sure I'll perform even better on the exam tomorrow." I sneered inwardly. This morning, I overheard Annika in the restroom talking to her friends. Tonight